To me, community service is a way of giving back. I like making people feel as though they matter, and it gives me a warm feeling at the end of the day to know that I've made a difference. Helping others is something that has assisted in my growth to becoming a better person. Some people do it because they have to. I do it because I want to. I've been taught growing up to work for what I want and to do unto others as I want done to me. These values instilled in me at a young age have led to me to volunteer my time and skills in a numerous amount of community service activities throughout my community. Whether small or large acts of service, I value the opportunities I'm given to help others. Participating in community service events has shown me just how a small gesture can bring so many smiles to many people. I've learned to be patient and selfless during these times, as not all service projects are easy tasks. Regardless of the time, energy, and work put forth, the impact I've made on a person, family, or community is well worth it. Some of the community service projects I have been involved in the past years are to follow: helping with Light It Up Blue, helping with Vacation Bible School at my church, helping with Relay for Life, helping with the Optimist Fireworks Stand, counseling the youth at 5-Star Bible Camp, helping with the softball tournament every Memorial Weekend here in Fairbury, and assisting young girls with instructional softball. These tasks may not seem all that large, however, the thing about giving your time to others is that it doesn't matter how large or small the task may be, somebody else has benefited from my volunteer work, and that's what I'm here to do. If I were to be chosen as your next Miss Jefferson County Queen, I would love to volunteer my time and skills in many different ways. I'd love to be more involved with the youth of our community. I have a passion for working with young kids. I plan to follow that passion after high school and pursue a career in education. If I were to be chosen as your next Miss Jefferson County Queen, I am hoping to do more with our little sisters. My hope is to get them more involved in our community. Young kids watch our every move, whether we are aware of it or not. It is our responsibility to set a good example for these kids, to guide them in a positive atmosphere to believe they can achieve greatness no matter where they come from. I want to form a relationship with these kids because in today's generation there are so many children who don't have a steady home life and they need someone to point them in the right direction. One of my favorite memories working with our youth was this past year. My English class was partnered with a student from one of our second grade classes to write letters to them and be a pen pal. At the end of the year, after writing back and forth for a few weeks, we were able to go down to the elementary school and meet our pen pals. The excitement and happiness as we walked into the room, hung out with them, was contagious. I want to help these kids do community service projects in any way possible. I want to get more involved in our nursing homes as well. After working in a nursing home for a period of time, I was also so heartbroken to hear this resident talk about not having visitors or family left to chat with. I would love to do activities with the residents of our nursing homes and get the youth involved as well. Getting more involved and making an impact in our community is my #1 goal and priority for the year to come. The past year, the book Wonder has become a big hit to all age groups. This book has inspired an entire generation to choose kind. The author R.J. Palacio writes a story with so many words of encouragement, advice, compassion, and kindness that all spoke loudly to me when thinking about the role I could play within my community. Every accomplishment in life is important, but who do I want to be remembered as when I leave for college and begin a new chapter? What impact do I want to make within my community? I chose how to live my life. I choose based on the successes and mistakes I've witnessed from my older siblings. I use their experience as a guide to the path I want to take. I have the power to choose how I act towards others. Being kind is a simple act that can make a difference in a person's day. My favorite quote from Wonder guides me in my choice when volunteering my time into this community. The best way to measure how much you've grown isn't by inches or the number of laps you can now run around the track, or even your grade point average. Though those things are still important, it's what you've done with your time, how you've chosen to spend your days, and whom you've touched this year that to me is the greatest measure of success. Thank you.
A quote I admire by Gandhi states, "The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others." Through this quote, it has helped me look into ways that I as an individual has managed to fulfill the words, "Lose yourself in the service of others." A way that I live up to this is by volunteering in activities and helping others not only in my community, but in surrounding communities. Through Miss Jefferson County, I will be able to enhance my social skills, but also show leadership and be a positive role model to those around me in multiple ways. Moments I have taken advantage of to help better the community of Jefferson County start in and with the bettering of my education. During the school year, I was class treasurer, showing my responsibility in managing money and sharing trust with those in authority of me. Another way that I used my school to better my role in my community was through FBLA. During my participation in FBLA, I was involved in projects like cleaning the highways of trash, not only by my school, but in the town of Dayton. I also participated in the raising of money for the program Pennies for Patients. Another activity that I'm involved in is cheerleading. During my participation in cheerleading this last year, I have continued with my goal to be helping in the surrounding communities, starting with providing breakfast for the town of Tobias during Tobias Days. Another way that I was involved in the community was with Relay for Life. This last year, not only did we help with setting up, but also had our own little activity. Being a positive role model to those at my school is important to me because I want those younger than me to grow up and be involved in many activities helping them stay out of trouble. As Miss Jefferson County, I would continue to be a positive influence to those younger than me in and outside of school. One of my favorite ways to help show my service is through the volunteering I do at the Heritage Care Center. The love I have for being around the elderly and putting a smile on their face when I go to talk to them or read to them makes me smile even more. Through the Heritage Care Center, not only am I involved by reading and creating activities for the residents to do, I also show my skills to administration. In my spare time, I help by putting admission packets together or running errands around the facility. Activities I've been involved in through this organization is walking the Relay for Life walk and helping work the booth. Another activity is their annual Easter egg hunt for the residents. I take pride in helping out with the work of my youth group at the Baptist Church. I love going to youth group and learning about God's love and compassion for us and of the good deeds He does for us. Some of my favorite activities that we have done is collecting donations for the local food pantry, cleaning up leaves and sticks at a local elderly church member's yard, and my favorite one is making homemade Valentine's letters and sending them to veterans overseas. This youth group has inspired me to help out more and think of others instead of just myself. Through this opportunity of being involved in Miss Jefferson County, I believe I can encourage and set an example for my peers as well as those younger than I. It doesn't matter what age you are or who you are. You can set a goal to help others to better themselves or just reach out to someone in need of love and understanding. This will help them feel better about who they are and let them know someone cares. Thank you for this opportunity to become a positive role model to others.
As stated in John F. Kennedy's inaugural address, and so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. When I think of community service, I think of going out into the community and serving others. I feel that community service allows me to meet new people while serving the community. I have been involved in community service in many ways. One way I am involved in the community is through 4-H. My 4-H club picks up trash along the highway, made quilts of valor, made cookies and bars for the blood drive, made shoe boxes for Operation Christmas Child, and wrote letters to soldiers at Christmas time. We also conduct a food drive at Christmas time. Another community service activity that my 4-H club has done is make goodies and deliver them to the elderly people in my community. I was news reporter for my club for 1 year and treasurer for 3 years. I have been a camp counselor at Camp Renegade for 4 years. I have served on the Jefferson County 4-H Council for 4 years. As a member of the Jefferson County 4-H Council, we serve a noon meal on Sunday to the community. FFA is another way I am involved in the community. I was parliamentarian for 1 year and was chair of the Safety and Support Group Committees. The Safety Committee hosted a coloring contest for 1st and 2nd grade and a poster contest for 3rd and 4th grade. We conduct a joint food drive with FBLA and Student Council in the villages of Plymouth, DeWitt, and Swan. We also make Valentine's Day cards for the residents at the nursing home. We have picked up trash along the highway. We help with community-wide cleanup, and we have also volunteered our time at the Plymouth 125th celebration. We have also volunteered at the 2016 and 2018 Cattlemen's Ball. We volunteer at Farm Safety Day in Jefferson County. We also volunteered at the Homestead for the Eclipse. We volunteered at the Nebraska 150th celebration at the Gage County Fairgrounds. As a member of National Honor Society at Tri-County Schools, I have volunteered at numerous blood drives. As a member of the Lion Leadership Team, I have helped clean at an after-school program for younger children. I've been a volunteer at the Plymouth Library, helping with the summer reading program. Since I want to be a vet, I have volunteered at the Plymouth Vet Clinic for 9 months. I serve as LYO representative on my church council for 4 years. I have been president of our LYO group for 4 years. Our LYO group has served a noon meal at the People's City Mission and Christmas caroling. During the duration of the Miss Jefferson County pageant, we have made tie blankets for Gardenside and Fairbury. Overall, being involved in the community has taught me a lot. I have grown in many ways through my many experiences. As Muhammad Ali once said, "Service to others is the rent you pay for your room here on earth."
It feels just like yesterday that I was standing on this stage being crowned Miss Jefferson County 2017. This past year has gone by fast, but I have enjoyed every minute of it. Becoming Miss Jefferson County brought new friends into my life, allowed me to make an impact on many individuals within Jefferson County, and helped me make my community a better place. This past year, I was able to do a lot for my community. I was fortunate enough to help start up the Little Sisters program with the Lynn Scott family. Through this program, young girls in our community are able to participate in volunteering opportunities, have an idea of what Miss Jefferson County program is about, and gain confidence with themselves. The first event with the Little Sisters program was a princess tea for young girls in our community. For a couple of hours, girls were able to play games, make crafts, and participate in a community service project with Adeline Linscott, the Miss Nebraska preteen, and I. As well as helping with the Little Sisters program, I was able to continue volunteering throughout my community. Some volunteering opportunities that I participated in as Miss Jefferson were visiting nursing homes and assisted living facilities. While visiting the residents, I told them my story and plans for Miss Jefferson County 2017. I also was able to MC the Read Across America program for Fairbury Public Schools. During the program, I introduced readers, talked and played games with residents, and also helped students pick out books that they could read. My final major event as Miss Jefferson County was Movie with the Queen. In late April, I had the opportunity to hold a community service event to help our local Bonham Theater and Hope Crisis Center. The event asked people in our community to bring items to donate to the Hope Crisis Center. Individuals who donated were put in a drawing for a golden bucket. Once the event concluded, over 300 items were donated to the Hope Crisis Center. Before I end my reign as Miss Jefferson County, I have a few thank yous that I need to give. Thank you to the people in Jefferson County for supporting all of my community service events. Thank you to the radio station for allowing me to come on the show and promote Miss Jefferson County. Thank you to Megan for helping me throughout the year and answering all of my questions. Thank you to my friends who supported me this past year. And finally, thank you to my family. Thanks for supporting me and helping me with all Miss Jefferson County activities. To the next Miss Jefferson County, I wish you nothing but the best. I hope your love for community service is as big as mine. My advice for you is to be yourself, dream big, because every idea you have, large or small, can make a difference for our county. And finally, have fun, because being Miss Jefferson County is truly life-changing. Thank you.